Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Theresia. This is Sarah and this is video 45. And when we last left off, we had just touched Mother's corpse and gone through all of the flashbacky joys of funness. And our heroine had gotten really pissed off and said, "What's the shit?" Okay, so I think we have to touch her again. I reach for Mother's corpse. My heart is pounding in my ears and my face is hot. I pull my hand back. I don't want to touch her now. I can't remember what to do now. A broken rifle rest propped against her lifeless shoulder. I stare at Mother's body. Mother, how did you die? The sight of her body, my heart begins to pound faster and faster. I'm gasping for air. I feel like I'm going to throw up. What am I? Ugh. Well, let's just keep looking around. The bookshelf is full of thick, confusing books. Desk. No. There's something I have to get here, but I can't remember. There are a number of books and documents on the far shelf. As I get closer to the shelf, I notice a distinct odor of old paper. Well, let's reach around the shelves. There's a piece of paper with a hole in it on the shelf. I slowly take it out. Oh, yay, okay, this is what I need. Moon paper, a piece of paper with countless holes in it. There's a picture of the moon on it. I decide to take it with me. Reach for the corpse. The wound on the chest still feels fresh. I think this is the only thing I need in here. I walk to the shelf and pull the file off of it. Oh. This file looks like a written history of this place, but there's nothing in it that awakens my memories. Okay, so, that is that. That is her mother. Dead, and so now I'm going to take us back to the church so we can use the moon paper, and I'm just going to pause it because that's a really long walk back and I'm sure you guys don't want to see it all, so I'm going to pause it, and when I see you again we'll be at the church. Alright, be right back. Alright, here we are back at the organ. We have our moon paper now. So we put it in, and put the piece of paper with the moon drawing on it into the organ. The gears start to move. The pipe organ begins to play beautiful, somehow familiar music. The sound of it reminds me of moonlight. Suddenly my memories are rushing back. That's right, I remember. Mei Li hummed a very similar melody even after we went underground. She was smart. She seemed somewhat cold on the surface, but she was very kind to me, and she was reliable. What a nostalgic sound. The music stops, but I stay, glued to the spot. And it actually does play some really pretty music here, but because it lags horribly, you guys aren't going to get to hear it unless you play the game yourself. Sorry! The moment the organ stops, I hear a loud noise. Another door must have opened. If you see the flashy light up here, that's the moon door, and it's opened, so that's where we're going. Be right back. Alright, here we are at the moon door. There's a door with a moon on it. Let's open it. The door isn't locked. Open. And once we... Ooh. Anyways, as I was saying, go down here, go through this door, and soon a beam of light pierces through the dim room. It shines down into the destroyed room like a spotlight. Corpse-wearing uniform is lying on the floor. A beam of light from the ceiling is illuminating his feet. Even in death, his face is full of regret. Reach for the rubble. This is probably gonna get me shanked. I start to move the rubble to the right. Yep. Feel dull pain in my arm. Blood starts to drip down my arm. I guess I cut myself on a piece of wood on the desk. Whoops. Anyways, somewhere, I can't remember which soldier has it, there's a soldier that says that the code is the person in charge's birthday, which I actually don't remember where the hell you get that information from, but I think I remember the code. I'm pretty sure it's 0312. So that's what we're gonna try. If it's not that, I'll have to find it again. I hear a dull sound from the device. The number I'd entered seems to be wrong. Crap. Okay, hang on. There we go. I was just one number off. It's 0319, not 0312. So the code to get through this door is 0319, and I don't remember where you find that. My friend told me that's what it was. So the device lights up and I hear the sound of a door opening. I'd entered the correct number. Hurrah! And now this door is open and we can go through it. I know, so many doors. Goodness, all these doors in my way. Oh my god, it's the outside, guys. Holy crap. Look, outdoors. We've been inside for 44 videos. Look at the outdoors. Yeah, outdoors. Okay, I'm done. The wind rushes in as I open the door. I hear the rustling sound of trees. Instead of stone pavement, a vast dirt ground lies before me. Behind the door is a garden surrounded by fences. It feels so liberating I can't help but stop. But only for a moment. The blowing wind stings my wounds, causing my body to cringe. That's right, nothing has been solved yet. I must act quickly. I have to find the truth. After recovering my breath, I drag myself onto the dirt ground. Alright, so now we are in the courtyard. That doesn't mean that we can escape because there are fences around everything, but at least we are in the courtyard. Let's go into the fountain area. Fountain! Great. Alright. The water fountain shows no trace of its former beauty. That's cheerful. Fountain is dry. It looks like an explosion could have caused this damage and maybe killed that man too. Look at the corpse. The fountain, blah 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 blah. Touch the corpse. I look around the water fountain. The water is long since gone. Near the water fountain is a piece of faded out paper. I instinctively reach for the piece of paper. Since I only have like a minute left in this video, I'm just gonna stop it. And in the next video, I'm getting the hiccups apparently. In the next video, we will read the piece of paper. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Bye!